And just days ahead of the key climate talks in Glasgow, the world's largest carbon emitter, China, has submitted a renewed emissions cutting plan. In its new submission to the United Nations, Beijing has confirmed its goal to achieve carbon neutrality before 2060. China has promised to slash its emissions intensity by more than 65% from 2005 levels. It is the volume of emissions per unit of economic output for the GDP. Now China's renewed goal is to increase the share of non-fossil fuels in primary energy consumption to around 25%, which is up from 20% previously that was pledged. Now, China aims to see its carbon dioxide emissions peak before 2030. It is also pledged to increase the forest stock volume by 6 billion cubic meters from the 2005 level. It has formalized commitment to bring its total installed capacity of wind and solar power to over 1.2 billion kilowatts by 2030. And as part of the 2015 Paris Agreement, all countries agreed to slash carbon emissions to fight climate change. Under the accord, the signatories agreed to submit new and more ambitious emissions cutting plans every 5 years. The non-binding plans are called Nationally Determined Contributions, or NDCs. China had been a major NDC holdout. It missed several submission deadlines during COVID-19. Now, it was hoped that China's new plan could build momentum ahead of the summit in Glasgow. But climate experts are not satisfied with China's new plan. They believe that it stops short of the radical decarbonization required on China. Now, Beijing is responsible for more than a quarter of all carbon pollution. Therefore, according to analysts, these minor improvements on China's existing plan are far from sufficient. Policy advisor at Greenpeace China, Li Shou, also said that Beijing's lack of new pledges, and I'm quoting here, casts a shadow on the global climate effort, and that China's new NDC missed an opportunity to demonstrate ambition. Li further called for stronger plans from China to ensure emissions peak before 2025. China's new climate plan comes 2 days ahead of the United Nations COP26 summit, and more than 120 heads of states and government will meet in Glasgow to kick off the 13-day meeting. US President Joe Biden, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, French leader Emmanuel Macron, Australia's Scott Morrison will be in attendance. But presidents of the world's largest carbon emitter, Xi Jinping, is unlikely to attend the COP26 summit. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.